Hi Libra, welcome to your April 2022 reading. My name is Stephanie, this is the Luna Phoenix, and this is going to be a general reading for the energy of April, or really whenever you feel drawn to watch this video. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate with every Libra out there, and it is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also feel free to check your other signs from your chart. Sometimes other messages resonate depending on what placements you have in your birth chart. So if you're new here, welcome. Make sure to subscribe and like the video. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Your intuition is on wipe me down. Like, I kept hearing that as I was pulling these cards here. But anyway, so your overall energy is the Wizard of Awareness, right? I wanted to read the book on that, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. And it's a lot, so bear with me. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you, too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new, powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense of nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go. Experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It's all good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. So, I feel like my camera's moving. I'm struggling tonight with setup, but anyway. In your recent past, we have the Ten of Swords, the Chariot, and the Ten of Wands. A lot of 10 energy, which is the end of a cycle. Now, the Ten of Swords, what I'm getting from this energy is defeated and depleted. Like, it's just feeling like you've given your best effort to something and ended up having to walk away because it just wasn't what you expected. Now, the Ten of Swords was clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, so it feels like these things didn't work out for a reason. Whatever it was that you were searching for wasn't for you, essentially. So with the Ten of Wands here, this is all about walking away, leaving burdens behind. And then we have the Two of Swords here clarifying that, which tells me you had a decision to make, and it looks like you chose to walk away from whatever it was. I feel like it was maybe, you know, people say don't ever give up, but some things you do need to give up if they're not for you, right? Like, you're not going to keep beating a dead horse, and I almost hate that phrase, but you're not going to keep doing the same thing if it's not for you, if it's not what makes you happy. Why would you not give that up, you know, to go find something better? Or even just something different, something unexpected. And I think that's what this energy is about here. So when we move into our current energy, we have the High Priestess, the Seven of Pentacles, and Justice. So Justice is, you know, just my clarification. That is you. And so what we got here, the High Priestess was clarified by the Ace of Swords. Now, we're leaving the Two of Swords with the Ace. So we made a decision, right? And it was to leave behind what isn't serving us, whatever that may be. A lot of times I think when we read or listen to tarot, we think leaving things behind that no longer serves us is something that we've kind of been dealing with for a long time. But I feel like this is something you tried and just wasn't for you. Which inherently isn't bad, because I saw this quote and I can't remember who it's from, but it says, if you try, you risk failure, but if you don't try, you now it's leaving me. It's certain, basically. So trying isn't failing. You tried, you know? So anyway. The Seven of Pentacles was clarified by the Daughter of Cups. This card to me is about learning to see the beauty in yourself again. Learning to look at your reflection and not seeing just darkness and pain, but seeing the beautiful parts of yourself as well. So I feel like you're rebuilding your confidence, rebuilding your strength. Maybe trying this out kind of took a hit toward your ego and your confidence. And so this is just kind of about balancing it back out and learning to love those failures almost. Justice is obviously about fairness, right? Now, if you look, and sometimes I notice things in these cards. I'm not one of those readers who's like studied each card. I just go with it, right? So anyway, I never really noticed that there's a sword in this hand. So the energy is balancing out because you cut out something that's not for you. So it's like you're giving yourself, and the universe is giving you this opportunity to truly build from a solid foundation, is what I'm getting. Anyway, it was clarified by the Eight of Cups. So again, cutting out, Eight of Cups represents leaving a situation that's not emotionally fulfilling. So it could have been a relationship, it could have been a job, it could have been, you know, a number of things. Whatever you felt emotionally connected to that ended up not being what you expected. I asked for clarification on the Eight of Cups, and I got the Emperor. Now, if you look at these two cards, well, mind you, at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess again. And this is what I mean. Your intuition is on fleek. Is that even still a word? I don't know. Yeah, it's just a confirmation for me. So when you look at these two cards, Two of Swords and the Emperor, this is a solar eclipse. This is, it just stands out to me because it's like making that decision to walk away from what wasn't serving you was in fact the right decision. It may have felt difficult. It may have felt like the wrong decision to make, but it's leading you to an Emperor energy. I also pulled a card from the Ghetto Nuns deck. I haven't used it in a while, but it felt necessary, for one, because she's a Libra, so it just felt necessary. And what stood out to me with this card is new me. But also we have 444 here, which is, again, about foundations. So this is rebuilding the new me from a solid foundation. Taking these L's and turning them into W's, right? So let's see what's coming in. It's like magician energy. All right, what's coming in for Libra? Queen of Wands. It's more boss energy. That's passionate. Nine of Pentacles. More boss energy. Self-love energy. Ace of Swords. Again, another confirmation that you made the right decision by not pursuing a path that's not for you. I love when cards come out like this. Anything else Libra needs to know about what's coming in? Oh, the Eight of Cups, another confirmation. Let's do a little bit of clarifying here. Empress, new beginning, could represent pregnancy. It's just new life. So if that's new life in yourself, new life in a, excuse me, creative endeavor. Whoa. The Tower. It flew out upside down though, so I feel like the Tower already happened. Ace of Swords again? Yo, that's 3 times the Ace of Swords has come out. The Ace of Swords also represents clarity, insight, vision, a new direction. I mean, more intuition energy, right? It's like, okay, I saw this and it reaffirmed to me what I already knew. This isn't for me. I need to go for something else. That's too many. Anything else for Libra? Eight of Swords. Can we clarify the Eight of Swords, please? So the Eight of Swords is more of like a mental prison. Anxiety, stress. Can we clarify? Emperor again. And the Four of Cups. So there's a little doubt in yourself, like a little doubt in your power and what you're able to achieve and rule. Which is weird because there's a lot of there's a lot of powerful energy here. Like I don't see, but I get it, right? We're our own worst critic, right? So for whatever reason here, you're doubting your own power. Let me get an advice card. I mean, at the bottom of the deck was the Ten of Cups. Where did it go? It's emotional fulfillment. Like nothing is immediately coming to me on the self-doubt. Maybe it's doubting your abilities. Maybe not feeling like you have a clear direction, but you're gaining insight and that's coming to you. Clarity is coming. What advice do we have for Libra? Practice gratitude. Again, taking those L's and turning them into W's, right? Thankful for the lessons that come in these losses. Thankful for what you already have. When you're thankful for what you already have, it's easier to attract more of what you want. What other advice do we have for Libra? I mean, y'all got Jay-Z. Like, Jay-Z. What advice do we have for Libra? Believe in the impossible. Yeah, it's like having more faith in yourself and faith in the universe. And maybe, you know what? Maybe not going for the easy things. Challenge yourself is what I'm feeling like. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. And conclusions are within reach. Yeah, I feel like this is a reading about following your intuition and not going with what you're comfortable with. It's like a heart over mind type of thing. Like, yeah, you may have the experience in this and the knowledge in this, but comfort breeds complacency. And I feel like what's happening here is you're getting uncomfortable with being complacent and wanting to try something new, but you're so used to you know, going a certain way that it's fearful. And that may, I mean, we all have our fears, right? But to me, fear is the devil, right? So this reading is, I haven't had this many confirmations in a while. Going the path that you're not most comfortable with is the right path to take. And it's the path that's going to bring you the most enlightenment and fulfillment in your life. So that's the advice that I'm getting from this, is to work through your fears and just keep pushing through and believe in magic again. So anyway, Libra, I'm going to leave that with you guys. I hope it resonated. If so, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Drop a comment, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.